Because part of the discussion was that there are new matters that are affecting everyday Muslims, and there are old matters that only affect tulab ilm and the people of the past, and that we should not focus on the old matters, and let's focus on the new matters. What are the old matters? The attributes of God, the location of God. The new matters, atheism, things like that, secularism. What is your position?
I think everything should be in context. The old issues are relevant issues. They're not old issues. Every time a Muslim takes the testification of faith, he has to have the correct belief. If a person has the invalid belief, they believe Allah is a body, literally, sitting in heaven, literally, is that person a believer or a non-believer?
I would say that you're out of Islam.
If that person prays, fasts, perform Hajj, according to all madhahib, is that a valid act of worship?
He wasted his time. It is invalid if your aqeedah is invalid. You wasted your time.
If the person doesn't understand what is right and what is wrong, and never sought to solve the issue because someone told him it's an old issue, what's his situation?
So you're saying essentially it is relevant because people are entering Islam as Christians and Jews who do have a belief that God is like an old man on a chair in heaven.
If we look at communities in America, when someone learns about Islam, what is the default creed they're going to be exposed to?
Salafi. If they go to YouTube, they're going to hear Salafi aqeedah. So you're also saying it is very relevant because wherever they walk in Masjid, 50% chance you're going to get a book that says Bin Baz, the creed of Islam, and it's going to have all the shubuhat. Essentially, you're saying. Or they're going to go on YouTube and there's going to be a Lebanese kid in Medina saying God is in a place, God has this, and God has shins, and he has feet, and all these things. You're going to be exposed this false creed somewhere else in your life. I think that's a brilliant answer. That's an excellent answer. It's a convincing answer.
Average masjid, and if you look on the bookshelf and it's something to creed, what is probable you're going to find?
Salafi aqeedah. Those books are all over the place, and those speakers are all over the internet.
Right.
So that is the very, in my opinion, it's a convincing answer why this needs to be brought up, because either it was your background or even general American conception of God is this as an old man in the sky with a big white beard. And your presence in the ummah, you're going to see, this false creed.
In my community where we live, if you talk to the average person who says a Muslim, these issues you're saying are old, these are the issues because the concentration of those who spread those ideas function in our community, not in the suburbs. We're confronted with that ideology. So when our people want to learn about Islam, that's what's available to them. And that's real.